What you see here is that I am on level 7, and these are channels 2, 3, and 4, which are all zeros. I'm on the 10s right now, and then if I wanted to switch that over to the EMS, then I'm just going to have to push the mode button right here, and I can switch it over just like that. Now this is program number 20, but it's still on level 7. And what I'm feeling right now is that it is really doing like little pins and needles, kind of like an acupuncture into those muscles and into those nerves. It feels super good. You can see that number 1 is lit up, and if I was to long press number 1, now when that flashes, I can change the intensity. You can see. But as long as that's solid, I can't change the intensity. And you can also see that there's a timer right there in the middle, and that timer is 27 minutes. And to change that, you're just going to push that timer button right here, and you can go back up to the 30 minutes. So here's your power button, your timer button, your mode button, and then your lock button. When we get into the manual, it's going to tell you what each one of these programs is basically used for. So, for example, program 2 is going to be for your sciatica. Program 3 is going to be for your lower back, knee pain, shoulder pain, muscle pain, migraines, headaches. Today we're taking a look at the iStim combination TENS EMS unit. This one was sent to me for review, and I've actually got it on right now, and I want to show you how it is stimulating the muscle in my arm, and you can see that popping right there. There we go. So I just have this on number 7, so it's really just the program is stimulating the nerve, and it's also communicating with my brain. So what this is doing is stimulating the nerves around a painful area. Now, I don't know if I have tennis elbow or what, but I have hurt my elbow, and so I got these two units on both sides of my elbow. They're both working together. One is doing a massage, and one is kind of doing a press into the muscle and into that nerve. And to be honest with you, it feels really good. Again, that's just on a 7. Now, what we can do with this is connect 4 different units to do different parts of the body. You can do your elbow, you can do your back, you can do your shoulders, you can do your other arm, you can do your legs, your knees. Wherever the pain is, you can use the TENS to stimulate the nerves, or you can use the EMS to work it in a different way to bring the relief that you are looking for. So it doesn't work for everybody. It works for many people, but it does not work for everybody. Now, what I want to do is just show you this unit. So you get the unit, and you also get the connector cables. You get the sticky pads, the electrode pads, and you're just going to plug those in. And by the way, when you do plug them in, you got to have both of them plugged in at the same time in order for it to work. So you get lots of these pads, and they're different size pads. So you get the 2x2 squares, and then you also get a 2x4 square here, and you get plenty of those to do quite a bit of work. And then you also get 4 of these electro cables, and then finally you get your wall plug and a charging cable. So the difference between the EMS and the TENS is that the TENS unit is more of a pain control, while the EMS is more of a muscle building. It gives you muscle spasms, causing you to flex your muscle, to tighten that muscle, and then it relaxes that muscle. Depending on what program you are using, it's going to give these electronic pulses to the nerve and cause you to flex that and hold it in that position. So maybe if you have some muscle atrophy or muscle reduction or what have you due to a surgery or to an injury, the EMS unit may be able to help with that. And then the TENS unit, if you got pain, such as I do with the tennis elbow, maybe neck pain, sciatic pain, depending on what program you use and the intensity that you use, you can bring that pain under control. And so super nice little unit. I definitely recommend these just because of the help that they bring. Now again, in order to change this intensity, you got to push your channel that you're on, and once that is flashing, then you can change that up and down. This one right here is going to be your program. This one right here is going to be the intensity of that, and you can put that intensity to the level that you can tolerate. And so that's completely up to you and your own tolerance. So Super nice little unit here. It is it's not a really big unit. It'll fit in your pocket. It'll fit on a belt loop. It's one that you can carry around with you throughout the day, and you can also do different areas of the body. You can lock that so that if it is in your pocket or if it is on your belt loop, you're not going to change any of the settings. There's your mode button, your timer button, and that timer can always be changed. And you can take that up to 60 minutes, I believe. Let's see, 5-minute increments, all the way up to 60 minutes. So there we go, really nice. And once that is locked, then there is no changing. So very nice little unit here. This is the iStim. You get all of your electro pads, you get your cables, you get your charging cable, and you get your wall plug, everything that you need to get yourself feeling better and feeling healthy.